Welcome! In this video, we'll cover how to set up global parent page mapping in the Domain Mapping System plugin. This is a pro feature and not available in the free version of the plugin. If you would like more information about the pro version, including pricing and other pro features, a link is included in the description below. First, we'll discuss when and why you would use this feature, and then in the second half, we'll look at the steps to follow for enabling global parent page mapping on your site. There are chapter markers, so please feel free to skip ahead to any section. Why use global parent page mapping? Enabling this feature allows you to better organize an area of your site to be accessible from a unique domain. By consolidating a group of pages under a parent page, all subpages will maintain the same domain. This is very helpful when setting up a microsite. For example, imagine if your main website is mydomain.com, but you would like to have a separate microsite with just a handful of pages, called myotherdomain.com. Using the page-subpage structure can help organize and accomplish this. Enabling global parent page mapping. Now let's look at the process of setting up global parent page mapping. For example, I will use the site domain mapping system video.xyz and set up global parent page mapping for the domain mapping system.store. I will use the t-shirts page for my parent page, and I will add 3 subpages under that parent. You can see here that I use the block editor to make thumbnail links on the t-shirts page to the other pages. The end goal is that when I visit domainmappingsystem.store, I'll be able to click through or visit the subpages and have them all mapped to the domainmappingsystem.store domain. Step 1. If you have not done so already, configure your DNS and domain alias. A link to these instructions can be found in the description or by clicking the link displayed in the upper right of the video now. Step 2. Ensure that you have selected a page to be your parent. Then on the pages you want to be subpages, select that as your parent page, either in the Quick Edit view or while in the page editor. Step 3. When you have your page structure established, click on Domain Mapping in the admin menu. Step 4. Add a domain mapping entry. Add the domain you want to map to. In this case, I'm using domainmappingsystem.store. Enter your cursor in the Select the Published Content to Map for this domain field and allow it to display a list of options. Select the page you have defined as your parent. Step 5. Click Save. Step 6. In the Additional Options section, enable the Global Parent Page Mapping option. Enable Parent Page Slugs. This strips out the parent page slug, making a cleaner URL structure. Enable URL Rewriting option and select Global Rewriting in the drop-down. This automatically rewrites the links for the subpages to match the mapped domain. Step 7. Click Save. Step 8. Now open a new tab or window and visit your domain. In my case, when I visit domainmappingsystem.store, I see the page for t-shirts. And when I click through to each page below, each post keeps the domainmappingsystem.store domain. If you don't get the expected results, review this guide and ensure no steps were missed. It's also best to clear the cache at the server, browser, or CDN levels, or just temporarily disable them in order to make certain you're seeing the latest changes. Doing this can save a lot of time trying to troubleshoot issues that may not exist. If issues do persist, consult our documentation or troubleshooting guide linked in the description below. That's it! Setting global parent page mapping with the Domain Mapping System plugin is that simple.